Hey guys, welcome back to Roblox Home. When it comes to driving games, you know there's no limit to the variety available. With the ability to make their own games, the variety just keeps increasing. But rather than keep you waiting for the best games, we are here to tell you the top 5 Roblox driving games. These are the following. Number 5, Drifting Simulator. When it comes to the top 5 driving games, you know you couldn't miss out on some great drifting games. So here's one to start off the list. Drifting Simulator was a game that was released in much hype, and rightly so. The game features great graphics and some great garage upgrades that you could add to the cars. Much of the fun of the game is in the great map that the developers have created with just the right aesthetics. In addition to that, the driving quality in the game is amazing. You earn experience points for the drifts that you manage in the game. The interesting character is also great. Apart from that, you get to spawn cars that actually exist in real life, and you don't have to worry about the controls because they're not as complex, even if you are just starting out. Plus, the cars are rather stable, unlike most other drifting games. Number 4, Drive Shaft. When it comes to driving games, you know what you really want are some great muscle cars. That is why Drive Shaft makes it on the list. It brings you not just the modern sports cars that you see on the roads today, but even muscle cars. And if you think about it, the cars are as beautifully designed as the actual cars. Both the internal and external designs of the cars are just as accurate as they can get. On the other hand, the controls of the cars are pretty great as they are, and you can have some real fun exploring the map. The graphics of the game are great, but that does not mean that the map is too. You can have a great time navigating it, but won't enjoy the map itself. Number 3, Accelerate. Accelerate is all about racing cars that you can modify as you like, but that's just an understatement. The modifications in this game are as good as they get and unique from all other driving games, so you have to have fun not just driving, but also managing your car. The map of the game is just the right aesthetic, and driving around in this game is as close as it gets to driving in reality. The map itself is great, and the developers have put in some real thought in the design of the entire map. But when it comes to the actual driving experience, you will not really find it to be a pleasure. The driving experience in terms of controls is not as great as one would like on a game this good, but still, the game is one of the very best ones that you can find. Number 2, Car Crusher 2. Car Crusher sounds like a very unlikely name for a driving game, but it is what it is. While you actually crush cars in the game, there is much more to the game than just that. But before we move on to the other features, it must be said that crushing cars is a lot of fun. Apart from the crushing, you can also play some great scenarios of exploding facilities. In these cases, you also get some pretty cool cars that look like they're right out of the future. Driving on the map in this car is also a great experience with very masterfully designed roads and great controls. And if you get bored, why not get into a helicopter and fly away? Hey, hold up! Before we move on to number 1, do us a favor and click that big red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. Alright, let's move on to the finale. Number 1, Ultimate Driving. You know what every gamer hates in games, when they get boring. But Ultimate Driving just never does. From updating maps to adding new mods to new cars and whatnot, this game just keeps improving. It gives you a whole lot of different options. From great cars to great maps, this game has almost everything. But unlike most driving games, this game gives you several different options. You can decide to play as a citizen, police officer, firefighter, highway worker, trucker, and so on. The controls for this game are also great, and so are the great options, including some really flashy speedometers. Plus, you do not have to pay a whole lot of Robux to make use of all the features that you will find. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then let us know by liking the video. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will be seeing you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.